Hello! Hello everyone. Let's get my screen changed. Ta-da! You can see it. Hello! Hello everyone! Today we're building a zoo. It's going to be a much more chill stream hopefully than Tuesdays. I'm here to make a zoo. Splice some animals together and create abominations that should never have existed. I'm ready. Okay. So I've picked my avatar and that's about it so far. So I'm currently your zoo soul investor. Come hang out with me. Okay. I will come hang out with you in the only building that exists. Done. Stamped. Okay. Build an enclosure. Alright. New task. So yeah, you gotta... Okay, they have 12. They have 12 crests. Right. Here's a button with a red dot. Let's make this look like a jail. Let's go for a nice concrete enclosure first. Be able to minimally satisfy all animals. Well, what more could I ask for? And I guess I kind of want, like, I want people to see it. Like, how big should a thing be? How big are the animals? Like, make it reasonably big. There we go. +1 enclosure. Did it. Can move around and stuff. Cool. There you go. Done. Can start the real business of finding animals. Make our zoo better. Sorry, I didn't check my audio. There you go. Definitely being heard. Finding animals. Make our zoo better. Okay. So we have a zookeeper now. He's Australian, of course. They have the best animals. Find the Australian zoo on the world map. Visit Australia. Okay, sounds easy. Right, give me a new button. Okay, thank you for the red dot. I don't know places. Truth. Boost a rabbit population. They got rabbits. Rabbits confirmed. Okay. Okay, so this is how I get new animals. They need a grass enclosure, which is not what I built. Okay. Well, let's get some buns going. Well, I shouldn't put them in this enclosure. I should put them in a grassy one. But I don't seem to have a choice. Enjoy. Okay, space used. Does every tile a space? Portrait the Cuba Zoo. Okay. So let's open the zoo and have people show up. Alright, we've got 2 rabbits in the wrong enclosure. The zoo is open. My zoo is called enclosure. The enclosure zoo, of course. Alright. I want to build a grass zoo and enclosure and just like move the rabbits over. But they're not going to be happy over there. There we go. I want to move them. Animals. Yeah, these 2. I want to move you. Don't kill it. Don't kill the rabbit. I just want to shift it. Can I do that? Am I allowed to move it? Threat. It is a threat. Can I move you, please? Set. Edit. Oh no, it's edit enclosure. Okay, I can't change the type it is. There is nothing more for me here. Okay, well, they just live in the wrong enclosure now. Critical choice. It's a roguelike now. So build the research hub before the next end of the day. Oh, fund you for the next 14 days. Okay. I'll do it. I'll build a research hub. Research hub. I'll put it yeah, back here. There you go. Done. Do I need to hire you? What do you do? You're a researcher, I guess. Sure, I'll pay you in the middle. You seem great. Go right ahead. And do some research, I guess. Unlock new stuff. Trees. Enrichment. Desert. Beach. That says bench. Desert enclosure. Yeah. Let's start with that. Oh, you hold it! That's pretty cool. I want more kinds of enclosures. And preview. Oh, so you can sort of see what everything builds towards. Collecting the research sets. On the left gives you a hint at location things. Oh, okay. So if I said I want an ATM, I could sort of like go whereabouts. Where do I need to go with that? I don't really understand the screen, but sure. Okay, I kind of understand. Okay, research that. I have my unhappy rabbits. Oh, you have something to say to me? Oh, okay, I finished your task. There you go. On my research. There are no requests, no requests, no requests. Okay. Well, I don't really have a new task then, do I? Oh, it was lit up because I had something to report. These are the 2 rabbits that I own. Those are their stats. I seem to have lost my enclosure. Where'd they go? Can I like build a path? Factories. Staff? Oh, entrances. I thought it said staff emergencies. I feel weird, like, having everyone just, like, walking out. Oh, that's just, like, painting. Okay. Have everyone just, like, walking out over to here without no pathing. There you go. Now you can go look at the rabbits properly. Without going off the path. Enjoy the rabbits. And where did this enclosure go? It just vanished. I don't want to. No, I just don't want to be in this mode anymore. Get me out. Okay, I'm free. Shop. Build a shop. Okay. So everything said shop. Hot dog shop. Yes. Now we're talking. Let's get some hot dogs going. Look at the rabbits and eat a hot dog. Perfect. Yep, hire a hot dog person. Sounds great. I've not been keeping an eye at all on my money. Where even is that? I've just been going. They just want me to get drinks and a gift shop. Okay, wants me to get all the shops. I can do that. Gift shop. Look at the rabbits, go buy a gift. Can I rotate this? I might want to rotate. There we go. Right click. I read the side. Bit like that. Hire a person. And then we need cook. There. Perfect. Oh no, I want some path. I want some more path. Path. Just so people know they can go there. Okay, good. Water. They're dying. Okay, yep, let's get. That sounds important. Let's get some water going for them. I was a bit research. Oh my god! Profit today, great. Good job, me. People cannot fit on my buses. What does that mean? Okay, saves at the end of each day. My investor has a quest. They want 25 customers. Okay. Let me give my bunnies some water. Feed your animals. Yeah, I would love to. Okay, we need a storeroom. I can come back here with the admin buildings. Sure. Lauren, welcome. Let me... Oh, I don't have the ability to give my rabbits water yet, I guess. They just have to... They can have a fountain. They sort of have to suffer for that. Owl clock. Perfect. I know what's important. Owl clocks. Water pump? Do you need that? Will that help? I think I just don't have the ability to do the water. Oops. I was actually still sort of looking at things. I just didn't want the water pump on my cursor. Okay, you've completed your task. Thank you for the money. I need it. I need a janitor from the ticket office, which is down here. Staff, janitor, search. Give me one. Recruit one. You get so many things. I'm a social media person, job portal. Okay, C. No reward. Good. Don't have what? No, they're dying. Yep. Understood. My rabbits are very unhappy. Okay, go. Find me a janitor, please. I guess that just sort of happens now, or do I have to watch it? Yeah, it's searching. Okay. It's searching. Thump thump. Is that water pumps? It did mention the water pumps. So now I feel like, oh, that's what that is. Well, then I should have like another one like down here or something. People can like see a water pump, right? Think no one's gonna care. There. It's like a tiny bit hidden. Just in case people do care. Nothing left for me here. I love that. Hey, lots of money. You still searching? Yeah, no applicants. Okay, good. Leave. Alright, is it to like get more animals as well? Like, are there more for me to get? Which maps? Oh, okay. Ah! There's so many things I can see now. No, it's too much. I don't know what to do about the mascots. It's a London Zoo. I get geese. I get... Oh, is that... So I trade like a snake for hyenas. Or trade... Oh, they want a rabbit? So if I breed my buns... So I have a rabbit. I assume I could give you my rabbit. But I could breed my rabbit, I suppose, as well. Oh! Rescue. I could get so many rabbits now. And a pig. If I get, like, a lady rabbit and a pig. I can offer them a new home. I want to make more enclosures. My grass enclosure went away. No. No! Okay. They have to go in this one, I guess. Welcome. Hello, Hollow! I'm stuffing everything into an unsuitable enclosure. How's it going? This isn't really what I mean. I want it to be bigger. Like this. I guess. Like this. Yes. Ah! Stop! Happen! There we go! That's what I needed. Why is that the gate? Oh. There we go. It's not the gate. Now we have a gate. What's this? Okay. We're good. We're good. Hello, Dark Pride. Ah, and Mia! It's all going on! Hello, everyone! Hello! Hello, people from Mia's stream! Can I come do a little shout out thing? Yes. Oh. That's EXO. Yes. Oh. Nana Mia. X3. Hey! Hello, everyone! I'm building a zoo today. I'm being calm today. I did lots of raging on Tuesday when I was trying to finish Call of the Lamb and I didn't quite finish it. So now... Fun without animals, yes. I know. So now we're doing the calm games. Arrivals. Can I move them? Can I say no? Don't go there, pig. Go there. Nope. I do have a breeding pen of rabbits, though. Gonna get rabbits. Hey, we got Mew! Nice! Is that on the Pokemon community game? So is this just saying add animals? Is that what it's saying? Oh! Only night! Yeah, Mew's cool. Mew is very cool. Bit tricky. How you got an applicant? Welcome! Okay, you are mine now. Yes, I would choose this person. That's fine. You'll do. Game is saving. I have profit today! Okay, I gotta get 100 people now. And 5 animals. Okay, I can do that. Okay, get out of here. I've got the janitor. There's so many things happening. There you go. Finished. £200. Dollars. Whatever. Alright, 100 people, 5 animals. I'm on my way to 5 animals. I go get new things. So you want a snake. You want a rabbit that I need to make one of. Oscar, my free zoo vibes. I think it's very like Zoo Tycoon inspired. I played a bit of Planet Zoo in the hopes that it would, you know, tickle the fancy of a Zoo Tycoon sort of game, but it didn't really. It wasn't like tycoony enough. It was very free, but I like the I want to struggle. Very nice. The fable coming from the spooky Pokemon. Of course it is. That's what happened last time with all the like holidays. They released everything backwards. So we get Trevenant to Easter. Oh wait for Zorak. It is a speedster. Yeah, Zorak looks real cool. Okay, so there's a dog. So you can dress it up as a lion. Which is a moral choice? Like, is that more or less moral? Or spend $50 to hold an advertising campaign and find its owner. Well, this one seems like the actual moral choice, but like, I'm gonna dress up this dog. Heck yeah. Oh, okay, negatively moral. Okay, choose wisely. Yeah, dress up that dog. 1000%. That's why I was so bored. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, wait, I've got research points. I forgot. I've got loads of research points. When did that happen? I thought I'd have one. So a nursery. I do want that. Cotton candy. I should get the enrichment, but step 1 will be the nursery. The really cool unlock screen. Oh wait, it doesn't take time. I can unlock multiple. Get an enrichment ball. Let's get animal statues, bushes, cotton candy. Is there anything in particular I'm after? A restroom would probably be a good idea. Breeding. So like there, there, and there. So like this way. This costs 6 to unlock. I only have 1 point left. Everything's expensive now. Yeah, I'm gonna save up then. Okay. Warehouse. Okay. Nothing here I'm looking for. There's one of the few. There's one that you'd actually understand if it was an attacker. No, it's fast. I'm excited to understand more about what the illusion does. I don't really get what the illusion... Like, I get that it makes you look like an enemy, and they think that you're one of them, but like... What else does it achieve? I have a janitor. Where is my janitor? Come to work. Terrible janitor. Show up. 100 visitors, 5 animals. Oh, there's our dog! I had a bleep. Must have got an achievement. An Xbox achievement. Yes. Wonderful. I'm very happy about this. I still wish I could, like, move these rabbits. Why is this rabbit so tiny? The child rabbit. Like, I want the rabbits to be in this enclosure, but I can't. Oh, move! Move all the rabbits! Finally! The new enclosure for the rabbits is going to be over here. This one. I can move them, hooray! They can be happy! It took so long for a speedster to come along. I wonder why it just took forever. Why they just didn't care. Oops, more stuff. It's like, oh, you have unused research points, but I think I have 1 research point. I have 2. I want 6. Breeding is my #1 priority. I want to make some hybrids as soon as I can. Oh, flashing. Oh, there we go. I can do this trade now. Give me a goose. Okay, this was the one I got from the this. Hey, we got geese. Headed to the collection. I don't like the way it said that. Alright, you live with the rabbits now? I mean, geese are pretty antisocial. I'm not sure they'll want to live with the rabbits. This is also flashing. Ooh, we've got more options. What do you want? You want a loon? Oh no, they have a loon. What do you want? Whatever they're trying to trade. Oh, pigs! It's a pig. They want a snake for a pig. You want a snake for things, don't you? Yeah, you want snake. You want undiscovered animal. Bird. For snakes. Okay, I need bird for snakes. These are all rabbits still. No, I've got enough rabbits, I think. I think I have enough rabbits. I've got at least 1 mating pair of rabbits. I'm not sure if I need more. They're not watering animals. I know! Wait, it's our research path to, like, get water. I do want to water the animals. I really do. Fountain, lake. I don't think a lake is how I do it. How do I give them water? Ah! Helicopter. Oh, is this my pig? I need to move the pig as well. Doing Sableye will be the Halloween events, or I'll be released at the same time. Oh. Yeah, I wonder what they'll do for the Halloween event. I wonder if they'll bring in another quick match mode with pumpkins by land. Okay. Thank you. Ah, popularity of the zoo. I can expand. Hooray! You guys. Additional rabbit. I didn't realize I had more rabbits. And pig. You two. Over here. You guys like grass. Go hang out over there. Leave the dog lion to his own enclosure. I wanted to get the breeding so that I can breed the dog lion with stuff. the lion? Ah, he hated the pumpkin event. I like them for a bit. You always have to give them a go. Mia, what's up? How do I water my animals? It sounds like I need a water basin. But I put down like water pumps, so I have the reach of water. How do I give the animal water? It's not a fountain. That won't help me. I want you all to live. Red shelter. Oh, restroom. I do have restrooms. I didn't think I had these. There you go. People can now pee. That's good. Hey, bins! Giraffe bins! Let's get some bins going. Food's all like around here. There you go. Oh, it's like coverage. Okay, it's like got like bin coverage. The Sizer, the first Pokemon that was gem locked. No, Dodrio was as well. Dodrio also was gem locked for the first week. How much is this? Buy it. Oh, that's cheap. I wish I could buy land for $300. Heck yeah. And spent points. I don't really care too much about the gem locking for the first week because it becomes unlockable with coins after that. It doesn't seem like that much of a big deal. Like I get that it sucks if you're excited about it and you're free to play, but like you don't have to buy it in the first week. I know it's only been Dodrio and Sizer. It's only been the two, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Tarantel's like it. Cool. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought enrichment balls. I didn't buy them. I researched them. Enrichment balls. Oh, nursery. Build that as well. Okay, that's a pretty cool looking building and it's massive. I am looking for... What does a red shelter do? Is it in case it rains? I don't know. There's like trees and stuff. No water. No, Aegistat wasn't. No, Aegistat wasn't. I'm certain Dodrio was the first one. That they did like that, and everyone was mad. I was looking for something particular. Now I've kind of forgotten what it was I was looking for. Why did you pull that face? Because the janitor's not in there. Enrichment, that's what I was looking for. Enrichment. Add objects. Water! Hooray! Okay, get watered. Number 1. Enrichment, have some enrichment balls. Can have a blue one. Play. Enjoy. Okay. There we go. Decorate? Oh. Like the pens? Oh, I can put trees and stuff in there. Okay. That's good to know. Water decoration. Okay, what about this one? Add objects. There we go. Can finally give them water. They won't die. They can play with the board too, I guess. Oh, I've still got a rabbit over here. Rabbit. No. You're not supposed to be here. Go over there. In the stuffed cage. I should make this bigger. We've got so many things. It's gem locked too. Hopefully that will just be an event. That feels like it should be an event one. Edit enclosure. I want to make it bigger. In shape. Make more. Am I making it bigger? I think so. Not like a ton bigger, but it's a bit bigger. And the gate will go in the same place. There you go. Are they happier? Cohabitation? Because threat. Oh, the geese do not feel threatened. Maybe I should make more enclosures instead of just making this one bigger. Oh, hydrate. Coming right up. Ah. Sableye and Zoroark should be an event. Everything should be an event. Events are exciting. They give more stuff to do. Everything should be an event. So let's get like a second grass enclosure going. Next to this one. People who love the grass animals can all visit them together. Get a path. Oops. Oh, that's fine. There can be a path in the middle. Why not? It made like a snoring noise. Is that because it was nighttime? Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Then let's move. I'm going to move the geese. I imagine the geese are what are threatening everyone. I would feel threatened if I was in an enclosure with a goose. But I assume the pig and the rabbit can probably get along. Halloween's around the corner. It's weird. That's one. The actually spooky ones should be another one. Yes. Or they could do like a light and dark style event maybe. With Clefable and all the spooky ones. All three of them. Or make them all an event. Green was stretching it. Yeah, they weren't good at the right orders. Oh, breeding. Ah, there we go. I can set up 2 breeding pairs. So let's make more geese. Do it. And rabbits. Oh, no, I've only got 1 pig. Go. Do it. Oh, you don't need to. You've already done it. It's a VIP. I can interact with them. VIP, don't leave. I'm trying to interact with you. I can buy exotic animals from questionable sources. Heck yeah! You got an anteater. Okay, I don't have enough money for it, but can I buy it anyway? You can't supposed to buy these animals anywhere else. But certainly would add some variety. Anteater. Can I buy it? No, I don't have enough money. I can sell an animal to you or I can report you. I won't do any of those things. You're cool. I want your funky Pokemon, your funky animal, but I cannot afford your prices. Right, let's see, can I get anything new from the world map? You got anything new? I can get another pig. Wait, what gender's my pig? Do I have a boy pig? Pig. 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 Why are you so hard to click? You are a boy pig. Give me the lady pig, please. Yes. Okay, good. Am I playing Unite on Saturday? No, I'm playing Splatoon on Saturday. I'm playing Splatoon on Saturday. Pig goes here. You can go. Pepper cat bed. Sounds like you're gonna put your cat in PJs. Yes, put your cat in PJs. Put your cat in PJs. Get ready for bed. Little sleep hat. Do it. Do it. Do it. It'd be so cute. Let's get a desert enclosure ready for when I have deserty things. I think deserty things I will like very much. I'm not entirely sure what desert animals there are. I guess like camels? Maybe snake? This shape isn't very good. Let's edit the shape. I want it to be like this. Oh yeah, I can have a wiggle. Okay. That's what I was not sure about. There you go. Oh, you all need water. Before I forget. And everyone yells about them animals dying. There you go. Now you have water. And a ball. There you go. Everything you could possibly ask for. Play Unite. Sometime off stream. I'd be down for that. You'll have to catch you at some point though. I do have trouble with time. But yes, I would very much like to. Let's get some water here. I mean, you think that the desert things wouldn't really need water. they can still have water and a ball. Everything gets a ball. Okay, we nearly had 100 people. Well, this must have 6 research points by now. Yeah. Gonna do this. Pow. Breeding facility. Upgrade. Also chocolate. Incinerator! I don't know about that. Oh, that needs 12. Okay. 12 for that one. It texts me every day. Easy. Oh, these people, they're loving it. They're loving it. I wonder if I can get a lion and then try and breed the dog together with the lion. What if I put the lion in the same enclosure? Will it be okay? Meat. Is that the sound rabbits make? Are they happy? Yeah, they're happier now that the geese are gone. They didn't like the geese. They were not friends with the geese. How does this work? Like, I guess I can just. What does this mean? I don't understand it yet. I don't understand what the little arrows mean. Add animals. Oh, it's just the pen of the animals. It's fine. I guess I'll just keep making more pens because they'll all have animals in at some point. And I need the pens already in place before, like when I buy the animal. They're in the game. Create work zones. Animal keepers are inefficient, making animals suffer. No, not suffering. Create work zones, better efficiency. Okay. 7 more keepers to enclosures further. Okay, heat maps. Alright, it's time to get advanced. First, make another enclosure. A big one, apparently. A big enclosure. With a door there. Not quite sure what I'm putting in here, but it's big. It's gonna be big. Investors. Tour bus is full. Okay, there's gonna be more people. I think that's what that means. Sorry, erasing things. I don't know how I did that. They weren't full squares anymore. Put them down. Thank you. Oh, it is busy today. Do I need more water pumps? Why aren't water pumps in water? What goes in water? If not water pumps and the water for the enclosures. Let's put that. It doesn't need to go like, it can go like there. It can go like there. Okay. Alright, work zones. Heat maps. Task. Oh, we had 100, yes. Right, I assume easily. I assume we easily had 100 at this point. With all these people. I want to not talk to the management office. Heat maps. Drinking water, decoration bin, light, collision. There's animal keepers, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I mean, I've only got one person. So I guess this is also a sign that maybe I should try and employ for another one. Animal keeper. Yeah, let's start looking for another animal keeper. Look for a Lauren. No, I want to find another one of these. I want a second one. Don't have you yet. Breeder. That sounds aggressive. Right. Oh, there we go. I was like, can I not search for another one? Recruit. Yeah, stick it on social media. Why not? Apply. There we go. We can look for a second one. Then when we have a second one, I can set them up to work zones. Doesn't really make any sense having just one person being like, well, yeah, work in all the zones, please. That's what I need you to do. Stop looking at the empty one. You're going to be all unimpressed by it. Look at one with stuff in. Oh yeah, I have a janitor as well. I don't know where my janitor is. Where are you? What? How could I zone you? Like this? Like this is your zone. Work in this zone. Alright, good. I think we've come to an agreement. I guess. I had research points. Research points. We've got an applicant for the animal keeper. Oh yeah, it's only a 12. Okay, but applicant, I'll take whoever turns up. Oh, we have 2 applicants. They can fight. They're both the same money, so I'll take the better one. Welcome. Yes, that's okay, and now we do the heat maps. Animal keepers. I would like to say that Lauren's more experienced because they've been working here longer. So I'm going to put them on all the zones that don't have animals in. There you go. Don't question the lion, Berry. If you want to keep your job. You don't ask about the lion. Are you guys happy? Yeah, they're cohabiting. They're eating. They're psyched. And this dog's loving life. I mean lion. This lion's loving life. Don't question that. It's anything but a lion. The new pig. I have even more pigs. Got a breeding pair though. Apparently. Donate to the cause. Okay. What are you doing? Opening a transport dealership to sell industrial vehicles and buses. Onto the queue when it comes to buying buses. Sure. I'd like to have buses. Public transport is important. Transport dealership. They're psyched. Oh yeah, I do have 2 pigs. There you go, let's get the pigs busy. Go for it, pigs. They will apparently not breed. Why? What's wrong with these pigs? Pig, adult. Pig, adult. Boy, pig, girl, pig. Could put the pig in contraception. I don't think they need that. That's not what I want. I want the opposite of that. Why don't... How do I manage? What can I do to them while this is happening? Production target. Abort. Oh god. There are options I didn't expect to have. Experience. They're fine. Breeding history. Okay. They're having a great time, I'm sure. I want to breed the pigs. Wait, hang on. There was text. There's text. Why aren't they a breeding pair? The rabbits are already breeding. They're doing what rabbits do. But why? What's up with the pigs? Healthy? It's a healthy pig, even though it's got lacking in nutrition, but it's healthy. No doubt that pig is healthy. Why is the nutrition so low? Does it need better diet? Go to the storeroom. Species info. Okay. It's an omnivore, it can eat burgers. What's my storeroom? This one's my storeroom? Animal diets. Okay. The dog is loving the meat pellets. The rabbit's loving the straw. Can I give you something different, pigs? Order food, change it. Oh, okay, leftovers. So instead of the blended pellets, give them leftovers. Give them some leftovers. And some root vegetables, like 50% leftovers, because I mean, pigs love that stuff. 50% of this. This is like really expensive for the root vegetables. I wouldn't be surprised if that was expensive. What about like 15% that? And the rest. The rest in the cheap pellets. 35. That makes it 100, right? Yeah. Oh, but they're not satisfied. Oh, the nutrition's up more. Okay. Oh, they love the root vegetables. Soybeans. Oh, they love those. Okay. Okay, let's get the blended pellets out there. They love the soybeans. Soybeans get... I see the bar now. Let's give them some soybeans. And some more leftovers. More soybean. Ah, oh, the nutrition isn't going anymore. So I'm gonna get the last of the nutrition up. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, that's good enough. Let's take this down as low as I can. Okay, until it starts. It's still expensive. Can I give them like 10% of this and give them more soybeans? No. I like this system. This system's cool. How did I have it before? Was it 15? Alright, that seems good. Let's go for that. Alright, that's how the pigs are eating now. Oh, what's that? Run out of food. Oh, because they don't have any leftovers. Can you order leftovers? Sure, order like 10 leftovers, go for it, it's free. Order as much of that as you need. Alright, that's a cool system, I like the nutrition. No, sorry to remind you of Zoo Tycoon, of course! everyone loves Zoo Tycoon. I like the old Tycoon games because they would actually be like, you'd actually have to make people happy and you could run out of money and stuff. More recent like sort of Tycoon games tend to be just very like aesthetic, like just making your dream thing instead of having any like challenge like the Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo and stuff. Animal food, don't have enough food to feed your animals today. Yep, that's fine. It's just the I mean the pigs aren't going to be hungry, I think. Oh god, the pigs are hungry. And the rabbits, wait, what? Wait, why are the rabbits hungry? Rabbits have straw. I'm just missing the leftovers. Fine. Go for it. See if I care. There you go. They bought it. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, I need to buy a bus. And we have unspent research points, it keeps telling me. Oh yeah, I've got more than 12. Nice. Pow. I used to love, oh, what was it called? It was called Theme Park Tycoon, I think it was. And that was like my favourite Tycoon game. And it had it was, you know, obviously you make a theme park. And every level was like a different theme. And you had a very Scottish little tutorial helper who would pop up at the bottom and tell you what to do. That was one of my favourites. I loved that. What am I looking for? Recycling centre would be probably good. Processor, furnace. Oh no! I don't want to turn my pigs into bacon. I don't think that's what I want to do. I'm a zoo. That's not what zoos do, is it? I'm pretty sure when an animal dies, like they get to eat it. Because I mean, you know, let's not waste the animals. Like, that would be pretty sweet reason to work in a zoo, to like eat all the zoo animals. That's a weird sentence without context. That's possibly a weird sentence with context. There you go, bought some stuff. Remember, is that a Zoo Tycoon game? Oh, one of them. Yeah, you need to make people happy. I had a one on the Xbox, which was a Jurassic Park game. Oh, we got Arnold. There's a Jurassic Park game. Oh. Commodoric? I don't have enough money for your funky animals. I want to make them myself. But yeah, I had like an old Jurassic Park game on the old Xbox, and that was the best thing. Like, I picked up the Jurassic Park game that came out like a while ago, and I was so disappointed. How do I buy a bus? I wish to purchase one bus. A bus thing. Yeah. Order more. Order one bus. Yeah, it had a cool name. It was a park game. I can't remember it now. I usually can remember it. It's annoying. It's annoying that it's gone. It's like Project Genesis or something like that. But yeah, I bought the new Jurassic Park or Jurassic World game, being like, yeah, it's gonna be just like that, and it was so much worse. It was like very much the you get to make your dinosaur park, isn't that cool? Instead of like the Tycoon stuff. And it was like you would have to go like send archaeologists to go get bits of bones, and then you could make the new dinosaurs with it, and then dinosaurs would escape sometimes, and then you'd be flying around the helicopters with the sedatives and trying to knock them out quick before disaster struck, and the velociraptors would like climb the fences, and you'd have all these different classes of people that would come in, and you'd have like thrill seekers, and they really wanted to see like dangerous animals, dangerous dinosaurs, or you'd have people who like peace, and they just wanted to see, you like different geese, and they wanted to see like herbivores. They wanted to see herbivores just being super chill. And you'd have people who liked historically accurate enclosures, so you could only have dinosaurs from the same time era in the enclosure. That was the only time they'd be happy, and so it was so cool. And you could just like shove a couple of dinosaurs together and be like, how do you interact? It was really fun. Like, you'd get the thrill seekers like really hyped up because you'd like put like a Spinosaurus there, T-Rex in one enclosure and watch them fight, and they're expensive, but one would obviously die, but the thrill seekers would be like, heck yeah, this is amazing. So sad that the new one was so like lifeless in comparison. It's very old PC. Yes, I remember I had a friend with Zuka's Tycoon on the old PC. I was always jealous. I thought it looked really, really fun. I think he found the game in a box of cereal. I remember having a Bionicles game in a box of cereal. I never used to have a computer that was very good. So most of my old games were on consoles. But the Bionicles one I could play. I think I had a computer at that point. Did I play it on my computer? Did I play it on my friend's computer? I can't remember now. Maybe I didn't have a computer then. Maybe I played it on my friend's computer. Alright, I'm debating whether to buy this pig. I'm gonna buy this pig. I'm gonna put it there. This enclosure is running out of space. Too many pigs. Feeding. Oh, is it just them saying it? They're out of... Yeah, just order it. See if I care. Oh, I already have everything I need. What's your problem then? What's your issue? Okay. So I don't see like trash all over the ground. Oh, I see some trash all over the ground. Where's my heat map for my janitor? I might have just missed that bit. Oh no, that's in the janitor's range. Maybe I should get a second janitor. The janitor I have seems like kind of rubbish. Let's find another one. Recruit. Open it. Oh yeah, don't try too hard. Just go for it. When you find one, it's all good. So ticket prices, that's fine. If they can free. I guess the buses just happen. I guess I don't have to like micromanage the buses too much. If our games sounded cool. Yes, it was super, super cool. Spinosaurus is my favourite. It was awesome as. It's why I was like so disappointed when I played the new Jurassic World one. There's a new variant. Animal variant. Okay, that looks like the one I ordered. Or rescued. So I'll buy you. And another pig. Oh, they're gonna both be put in this. Oh, wait, no. There. I can do that, and then I can do that. Pig. I should make this bigger, because they keep telling me it's cramped. Edit the enclosure, change the shape. Let's make it taller. Why is this music so threatening? Something horrible is gonna happen. Okay, it's peaceful again now. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Everything's fine and good. Nursery. Hey, we got a goose baby. Kind of animals, that's fine. The geese are still going at it, don't worry. I still don't know why my pigs aren't breeding pair. They look like they should be able to reproduce. History. Why is bunny's nutrition not good? I thought the bunnies were getting super nutritioned. That's the word. This isn't the button I meant. They hunger. Oh, that's okay, they've got leftovers. Go eat your food. It's your own fault if you're hungry if there's food in there. Ah, I clicked the same button again. I want to like edit the bunny diet. Yeah, this one. So, I'm guessing they want, like, yeah, some like other stuff. Get some grass goes. So let's like reduce this down. Okay, there we go. Get the nutrition maxed out with that. Okay, that's about all the nutrition they get. It's like 50%. And then grass is going to be cheap. Okay, they don't get too much nutrition out of grass. Got some carrot. Carrots are cheap, okay. And how much are these? Also cheap. Cheaper than carrots. That's good. Okay. A bit more carrot. We can have full nutrition! Good. Okay, so I'll make it even. Right, these will be some healthy bunnies. Buy all the food. Okay. Bunnies are going to be so healthy. Healthy buns. I also remember in the Theme Park Tycoon game, you could build the rides and then you could ride them in first person. I remember liking that. We're doing lots of that. It's like, if I keep looking at this, maybe eventually my pigs will decide that they would like to do their thing. Yeah, there we go. We've got interesting goose now. Oh yeah, can I do anything with the interesting goose? Maybe. I've got more geese coming. Peck. I'm pretty sure I had more geese coming. Right? Yeah. Maybe. I probably don't need this goose. So. Snake. Thing. Some sort of bird. It looks like a duck. Snake. Snake. So I need to get some sort of duck. So I can get the snake. Because two things are looking for snakes. And I would like snakes. That's just another thing. Very important. You gotta make sure the ride's good. And so it would, naturally also be fun to make, the death traps and then ride them to your doom. I remember that was always good. Okay, let's get our second janitor. Get this better one. Then we can close this. And then we can do our heat maps with our two janitors. So janitor number 1, you will look after janitor number 1. You look after this area. And number 2, you look after this area. Okay. So where I put all the shops are over here. You might get thirsty by the time you're over here. Let's get a benches. Okay. I remember lots of reading people's minds to see what they wanted and stuff, or what they were missing. That was always very important. Okay, got drinks and snacks, and I also want a bin. Bin. Drop bin. There you go. Let's get a path going. There's so many helicopters. I can't see. There's too many helicopters. Benches. There you go. Took it away. Bench. It feels so real. We're just waiting now, but yeah, it's weird when you go back and play stuff. Sometimes that you're like, oh, I remember this. Oh, this was so amazing, and then you keep playing and you're like, this set's not held up. Oh, draft bin is in the way. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't go. Have another one there. Rest there. Let's take a little garden bench. Okay, enjoy it. Yeah, it's weird sometimes. I've had a few games like that where I've been like, oh, I remember this game looked amazing, and then yeah, put it again, and be like, oh no, this doesn't match my memory. I had it with Dream of Mirror Online. Oh my goodness, I love Dream of Mirror Online so much. It was an MMORPG, and it was awesome. It had so many cool features. It had loads of classes, and you take 2 classes, you got primary and secondary classes, and the whole thing was oh, you'll probably not find anyone who has the same 2 classes as you, because they had so many options. And then you put your zodiac in, and if you had someone who's was compatible with your zodiac, it would give you a red string of fate, and you could go and find them on if you were near them, and you'd be partied up, you get all these bonuses, and it was super cool. And and I remembered it like being looking pretty nice, and I was like, oh yeah, that art would hold up. And then it died ages ago, but there was a version you could play that they brought like one of the servers back up for like nostalgia. So I hopped on it and it did not hold up. The art was not what I remembered. The art was no longer any good. It looked horrible. I was like, oh no. Low water. And is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, I was so sad because it was like my favourite thing ever. It was so sad. It had such a cool feature where like you could just open up the map and just click on the map where you wanted to go, and your character would just path there, and like it was really good. You wouldn't really need to click it or anything. Oh, doggies. Okay, you wouldn't need to check it or anything. It would just sort of go, and probably wasn't gonna get you killed or anything. It was so good. Get some more balls. Enjoy. Nursery. What's up? What's up with the nursery? I don't need any more balls. Oh, there you go. One or more animals in a breeding nursery are inactive. Okay. They no longer feel like getting busy. Alright, paused. I don't really know why, but I guess that they did it and now they don't want to anymore. That's fair. Okay, I can breed the pigs. Oh, look at all these options for new pigs. Yeah, breed the pigs. And I want to breed the new geese. Ooh. Yeah, I can make a duck. Go. I think that's what I need. It's probably not a duck, but that's what I'm looking for, I think. There you go, finish the task. Let's look at the research. Yeah, you know the feeling. And I made the graphics and they didn't age well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to still need to test my HDMI cables, and I can start playing like PS2 games and PSP games on stream. And I'm looking forward to seeing how some of these games hold up. Looking forward to see if they are everything I remember or not. Ooh, cliff. Yeah. Let's get a nice enriching cliff. Bacon. No. I don't want to make a bacon factory. I don't even have enough negative morality to make that. Zoo sign 14. Okay. Cycling centre. Retro gaming? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I need to I keep meaning to test I keep on meaning to test my cables. But they've arrived, I just haven't got around to testing them. Keep on meaning to. I'm like, I wanna see if it's good. I'm so looking forward to it. I don't this is stuck on my thing. Commission a fake animal. Now you have geese. What's more exciting? A peafowl. There's goose with a colourful fat tail. Get painted. I don't think it's a peacock. Yes, please. Paint my goose. Oh, I'm all in. Paint away. And again, I guess what a fan brain. Yeah, I'm very excited to play Guitar Man. Guitar Man was my favourite game, like ever. I love that game. I played so much of it. So I'm super excited to... Ticket brick price too low. Okay. I'm super excited to show you guys that, because I think it's also like pretty niche. Let's double it. Is it too high now? What's the issue? It's too high! Okay, let's make it like 7. There. You happy? Yeah. But yeah, I love that game. I love that game so much. But yeah, it's surprisingly niche. Never heard of it. It's a rhythm game. It's a really cool one. But it was so fun. I had so much fun playing it, and my friend played it as well. And it's just like, it's weird to know that it didn't sell well at all. Like, it did really Bad, but it has like a cult following. It's so good. It makes you curious. And I have some strange games. I've talked about it before, a very strange Yu-Gi-Oh spin-off, which is Yu-Gi-Oh and the Duelists of the Roses, which was a Yu-Gi-Oh game, but they just like yeeted the characters back in time into Tudor times, and just all the characters take over a role in history, being Tudors. That's very strange. And it has a game that's like a board game, but with the monsters from the game, from the Duel Monsters. It's odd, and I played the heck out of it. It's awesome. Are you not being looked after properly? Like, people are just looking going, ew. I don't know why, like, they seem clean. Like, the hygiene's high. Yes! Yes, I used to play Nightmare Troubadour on the DS. I love Nightmare Troubadour. I thought that game was so good. That was so much fun. I played through it multiple times. I'd even do the thing where like I got my real life Yu-Gi-Oh cards and would like put the numbers in so that I could get them in the store and stuff. I love Nightmare Troubadour. I just remember there was always one duel that I always dreaded every time I played it, which was when you dueled Marek when you dueled Marek and you had to... No, you had dueled Joey, controlled by Marek, and you had to end the duel with as a draw. I remember that being such a pain every time. Killed Joey so many times. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got a bunch of spin-off games. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Up until the point where it had new seasons and characters that I don't understand and rules I don't understand and motorcycles. I watched all the original several times. Wait, are there multiple pages? No. I thought for a second I was missing like pages. Yeah. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So good. There were some great spin-offs. I also have the Capsule Monsters spin-off game, which was really, really fun. That was like a board game. And I remember borrowing it from Blockbuster and being like, oh, this game's so fun, and then buying it. Oh, you never finished it. So the Kaiba tournament, the first big event, kept on 5 cards. There's so much power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, as soon as like you're there dueling with like cards that have less than 1,000 attack and defense, and then you just start like unlocking like cards that are just like 4-star, so no sacrifices needed, with like 1,900 attack, and it's just like, yeah, okay, I don't need any of these old cards anymore. Only good ones, please. Do a zombie deck. It's annoying during nighttime fights. Oh god, I love that game. I love that game so much. What was his name? Wasn't his name Bones? Only 4 minibus en route. What? How do I do that? 4 minibus. They just like regular bus? Oh. Are these minibuses? Do I have 4 now? I have 4 buses. They're the same? I think so. You seem happy. Yes. I did it. There you go. They gave me some of my money back. Yeah, I'm sure his name was just Bones. Ah, it was so good. I want to play it now. Chat around is to scare you. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched it. Watched the heck out of it, read the manga, played all the games, played it in real life, disappeared for a sec. I'm kind of good at card games, but I'm really bad at like, what is this icon? I'm really bad at making decks, at deck building. Hello. I said hello to it. Are you happy? Ah, right click. Do I need to do something to you? You need something? Are you good? Just being alive? Just saying that you're new? You're a threat? It's fine. It's just new. Yeah, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! How much am I saving up for? 14, I guess. I'm gonna go for the recycling centre first. Oh, I'm not good enough for the recycling centre. I guess I am kind of going an evil route. So maybe I should be going more this way. Because I keep accepting the weird offers. As if the first person ever played Troubadour. It's really weird when there are games that are like, you're like, oh, this game was amazing, and you're just like, well, I guess no one else has ever played it before. I guess I was the only person in the world to play this. There we go. I had that with Guitar Man. I'm like, oh, my friend and I were the only people in the world to own it, I guess. What other games? I used to really, really love G1 jockey games, and I have a G1 jockey game as well. Jockey games are so much fun. I ended up with loads of jockey games, but I've only got one, it seems. I seem to have, like, lost a lot of PS2 games over time. It's kind of unsurprisingly, I guess. But yeah, I've been rescuing them, but it's, I don't have nearly as many as I think I should have. Oh, have you ever seen, so The Sims, you know, is a game that people love. But most people play them on PC. And don't necessarily know that the console ones have a campaign mode called Get a Life, which is not a sandbox really. You have goals and stuff, and I love the campaign modes. I'm so mad forever that Sims on PC has no Get a Life mode. Get a Life mode was my favourite thing. It was like the only thing I wanted to play Sims for was to get a life mode. You also your own PS1 games. We still got the PS2 ones. Yeah, I've got some PS1 games still. I need to rescue my PS1 though. That'd be fun. You can see where they painted it. It's just hilarious. See, this person knows what's up. I'm trying to trick you. Just look at it being painted. Let's see. I have Metal Gear Solid 2. I had the Sims to the PS2. I got Sims 2 and I got Sims Busting Out. I'm mad though because I can't find my favourite Mortal Kombat game. I've got which one have I got? Deception. Oh, I'm back. I've got Busting Out. That was it. Yeah, I've got Mortal Kombat Deception, but Deadly Alliance was my favourite one. Animal Keepers, I would do it. Okay, it's probably because like my one Animal Keeper is dealing with all the busy ones. Let's go. Oops, I didn't mean wild map. I want my heat maps. My Animal Keepers. Like, because I mean, these two are empty. But it might be like, how about Lauren takes over this one? Oh yeah, why do these both overlap on that one? I mean, you've got a bunch of empty ones, so that's probably fine. What have you got for me? Oh, I discovered a goose variant! And I began splicing it at the Crispus Splicer. I don't know if I have one of those. But I would like to do that. I would like to splice it. What was I just looking at? I was looking at you, wasn't I? No, not you. The VIP. My animals. Yeah. Give me that. I don't know what kind of enclosure it needs, so I'm going to put it in this one, I guess. Go for it. It seems like it's big. It's got a flamingo head. I need to put water in here. There we go, have some water and have you could probably have a cliff. Yeah, you could probably have a cliff. Got space for a cliff. What? Why does it originate from there? What does that mean? There you go. Enjoy your cliff and your ball. Okay. What more could you ask for? What other games did I find? I've got my my old GameCube games as well, and it includes my favourite GameCube game, which was called, it's one I always forget the name of, it's got a weird name. Ocean the Giant. Ocean the Giant. I love that game so much. I was like, you play as a big yellow giant, and you could like move people around and do like terraforming, and you'd be like the nice yellow giant who could just like pick things up, and you're peaceful, and you could like raise mountains and stuff. Or you could turn red and be the destructive version of the giant, where you'd like kill people, or you could like destroy terrain. So sometimes you'd have to be like the evil giant, and like for the greater good, but people are scared of you because you're suddenly like throwing fireballs. And it was all about like the way you interact with the people and what you gave them to work with would determine their culture, and then you could like take someone from one culture and put them with another, and then make like different landmarks. It's all like trying to get as many different landmarks as you could in like a 30-day period, and then you'd like start again and do it again. That's such a good game. I think a lot. I don't think I was a big game. Oh, you think my voice is relaxing? I'm glad you're having a chill time. I'm quite excited to have a chill time after the raid that was Tuesday on Cult of the Lamb. We got a cool goose. And not just any goose, but a cool goose. There's one more. Oh, a death. Oh, it's no new deaths. It's an old death. I don't know. I don't know what died. It wasn't the dog. That's the important thing. Oh, where the parrot's at. I got a painted goose. It's kind of like a parrot. Oh, the goose's nutrition's bad. Why are they terrible at giving things proper diets? At least the lion's okay, I think. Oh, maybe the lion's not okay. That's nutrition. Oh, whoops. The lion dog also isn't loving life apparently. Also, hello, hello, parrot bat. So straw is just a bulker for these guys. Let's get some grains. How expensive are grains? Grains are pretty pricey. Mealworms. Surprisingly pricey. They give a lot of nutrition. Let's max this out to how much nutrition that can give. Okay, there. 20. And how much nutrition can it? Ah! Get out of my face! Get out of my face! No more food! Stop it! The Met Gorillas. Some bread. Bread's kind of expensive. Only the best. And then just bulk it up with the straw. Nearly overfeed them. Let's get the right there. That's fine. Tiny bit over. Eat up. Where's King's at? Right here. Right here. So the fire, they need my help. Can you do it to us so we can rescue as many animals as possible? And you have to look after them. Let nature take its course. No, I'll donate. And then the new animals can go. They probably don't want to go into a desert. I'll stick them in here. Oh, it's 2 capybaras. I don't know what capybaras want, but I'm sure they can live with the gorilla, right? The gorilla thing. I just waved at you. I just waved at you. Bye. Have another wave. Have another wave. Pay attention this time. Look at the wave. Alright, lion dog, what do you need? The waves. In fact, you're getting satisfied, but you are not nutritious at all. I can feed the dog carcasses. Prepared meat. It's probably gonna. Oh god, it's so expensive. Never enough waves. Vegetables. Everything it needs is so expensive. My dog lion. Exactly. It's one of the extra waves. Okay, have some carcasses. Okay, so like 25% carcasses is the best for nutrition, yeah. And then, oh god, the prepared meat's so expensive. Maybe vegetables do a little bit. Okay, gotta keep this dog healthy. Dog's drawing in the real clients. Oh, the prepared meat does so much. The meat pellets do nothing. Okay, I can't get it all the way up. That's fine. Give it the good nutrition. I have dressed it up and it's not really complaining, so the least I can do is give it the healthy food. Let's buy all the food. It's going to be a lot more expensive now for the dog, but the game's a scam. Oh, the prices for the food. Maybe it's just based in the UK. Everything's so expensive. Enrichment. What's lacking enrichment? Oh, this one. I guess because there's just a lot of stuff in here. Play with even more balls. There you go. Enjoy. Get a ball each. That's a new birth, a new goose. Good job. Good job, geese. Getting the job done. That's not what I wanted. I don't want a heat map, I want a world map. What have you got? Goose. What do you need? Oh, there we go, I can see it now. What is it you're looking for? What's that? It's got a white head. This. Looking for these. Okay. Let's go do some breeding. I don't have one to offer you, but I have the potential to make one. These guys are busy. Well, let's hope they make one by themselves. Can you build us wherever you want? There wasn't a choice for place. Here. This is only option. That's me in the UK in general, which I mean maybe. And you can have like I've said before, I was very excited to find out that in the UK you can just like have a zebra. Like you don't need a license or anything, you can just have a zebra. Which I think is pretty great news. Other people don't really seem to understand my excitement about this fact. But the moment I can afford a zebra, you better know I'm getting some zebras. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I assumed you needed to like own a zebra, but you can just have one. You don't need a license or anything. You can just have zebras. Okay, I can have a zoo sign now. Makes people happier, I guess. Remember the zebra pic on the Twitter? Gotta afford it first. They're a bit expensive. I'm sure I can get one Craigslist though. Trampoline. Animal enrichment trampoline. I do want that. I do want my animals to jump on a trampoline. Yes, please. That is what I want. I need 4 research points. I love that. My initial thought was like, you know the meme of like the bearded dragon's like it has like the underbite. That was like the initial inspiration when I commissioned that emote, but then it ended up being a lot more like Anya from Spy Party. Spy Party? Spy Family. That's what that's called. End of week expenses. Alright, you're gonna bail me out. You're gonna give me a loan. That's fine. It's barely a loan. $160. That's fine. And considering I bought a flamingo gorilla. So tiny. Pipsqueak. Gorilla key. You're fully nutritioned. At least you're loving this, I guess. Okay, have a look at your food. I don't know if I trust that. Want to donate the plans for a crisp. I want the crisper. Since discovery, it's probably to mix up the DNA, genome, create your own animals. Heck yeah! It will help fund your research at $15 a day for the next 6 days. Get the blueprints. We'll give you $1,000 today as a seed to get you going. Get the blueprints. Fund my research. I'll go for a little bit forever. Okay, we've got the crisper. Yes. Giraffe elephant. Transferring animal heads and bodies and spice them together. Okay. So people are concerned about what this means for the future. Let's go. Let's. Rabbit bunny. Rabbit bunny. Rabbit snake. All right. Yes, please. Bread. I'm looking for. Oh yeah, the capybara as well. Alright, step 1. Let me just make sure these guys' foods make sense. Make sure I'm going to keep my animals alive. Do you need to eat this? No. You can, but you don't need to. It doesn't help you. Alright, let's get some water plants going. There you go, you can have, is that 20% water plants? Right. Grains, and then grains. It likes the grains. Make it 20% grains. And I'm not going to feed you poop. You're gonna take your straw and you're gonna like it. It might be cheaper to feed my capybara poop, but I won't do it. And bread isn't good for the monkeys. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But it's definitely not good for ducks. But apparently, Goose loves it. Alright, what do you need? Bamboo? Yeah? Oh my goodness, bamboo's so expensive. Okay, we'll come back to that. Termites. Termites are so expensive too! Fruits can't be expensive. They're expensive. Why is everything so expensive? Woof. That's the sound a lion makes. Don't worry about that, that's just the lion sounds. Get your nutrition up. Oh my goodness, you're gonna be so expensive. That straw's a bulker. Okay. Give me my crisper. How do I put the crisper down? Crisper. Ah! I said they'd give me the blueprints. Not a shop. Oh, there. Crisper. So big. This is a massive building. Let me go put it in this corner. I can't afford it! It's 1,000! Alright, soon. It was too expensive. It's a circle of life. I mean, I think it would live off a straw, but I mean, look at this guy. How can I not try and keep him nutritious? How can you deny him his needs? He's got the head of a flamingo. That's so expensive. Look at them. Look at them playing. Are they all happy in here? Are they okay with this like cohabitation thing? The capybaras aren't loving it. I don't know where the capybaras want to live. I don't know what they like. That's what they're living in. They want to be in grass. Okay. Let's make them a grass enclosure then. Let's make it here. I'm sure they'll miss their oops, like that. I'm sure they'll miss their cliff. But they shouldn't have complained. They're happy with their cliff. They shouldn't have complained about their colleague. This is what happens. Nope. This isn't what. Nope. Don't destroy it. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to move the animals. You and you go over there. There you go. You get your own space now. Girl key. Girl key. Girl key. Why is it called a girl key? Obviously it's got the body of a gorilla. What is its head? Okay, afterwards spliced. I want to. No more food. Yeah, I also know that. Like, this looks like a flamingo to me, but flamingo doesn't have the word key in it. So what is this? Hybrids cannot breed. Ah, they're like mules. Turkey! Thank you, Harlow. I could not think of a bird. I was like, key. It has to start with key. Ends with key. I was so stuck on flamingos. I was so focused on flamingos. Okay, we got crisper money. The girl key is starving, but that's okay. We've got a splicer. Hire the employee. Okay. What's this? The ticket price too low. Oh, we do have a sweet attraction now, so let's bump that up. 10? Yes! I can have 10 now. I deserve it. Okay, complete your task, and now you want map 1 genome by getting all 10 animal variants. Okay. You have to get all the variants and then you can splice them. Give an animal. Look at the guide on training, but I have a small favour to ask. I have clients with lots of dogs so that you could donate a small tame, like a rabbit. Okay? I can give you a rabbit. I've got a bunch of rabbits. Have one of these. It's an old rabbit. There you go. Enjoy your rabbit. Discover 3 types of janitor. What does that mean? I have 3 unique janitors. Well, I'll put out the request for a janitor. Alright, get searching for a unique janitor. Does this mean like a janitor that like I don't have one janitor doing 2 jobs? All janitors are unique, right? CRISPR. There's a select DNA pair. Ooh. I don't have enough. Okay. Let's go back over here. Oh, these guys are paused. Okay. Go put them back. Let's get... So I need to make a certain type of view. I want this kind. Surely this is the best way to get it then, is with the 2 white ones. They've got some breeding experience. I can apparently breed these ones. Get a new one. But I need this one to get snake. Let's go for that. And then I could try to get the mysterious one. Bark? Do capybaras bark? I have the money. I have the money to buy the food. Okay, good. Finally had enough money to buy food for my animals. Hooray! They will not die today. So many rabbits. I don't think they bark. I just assumed they snorted, but I don't know, maybe they do make a noise. I was thinking, I was like, oh, some of the things make surprising noises, but then I was thinking about the birds that mimic sounds really, really well. I was thinking about those. Like the ones that, like, in a forest will, like, hear a chainsaw or something and then just mimic that sound. Ah, that's so cool. I love when birds make, like, mechanical noises. I think that's super awesome. Sure, I'll unlock that. What is that? Release hub. Oh, I'm not nice enough to have that. You can have a subway pack though. Oh, it's like a subway inside a zoo. I'm not big enough to need that. Is there anything like I should look for? Like breeding's the thing I'm mostly interested in. Cool breeding stuff. So there's a breeding thing here and there's a breeding thing there. Cool. I need to work towards these locations. Energy evil. Energy good. That is how I would like all types of power to now be categorized. Energy evil or energy good. Oh, my janitors don't cover this area. Oh, that's why I need a third one. Have I got an application yet? I do have an applicant. Are you unique? I don't really know what that means, but I'm gonna assume you are. Then, let's go heat maps, janitor, third janitor, you'll go over here. We'll go do this area. Okay. Have I succeeded in the quest? Yes. Of having 3 unique janitors? I wasn't really sure what that meant. Thankfully it does mean have 3 janitors. So we've got a new rabbit. Good. I'm knowing that I have to like track it and then exit off. Nursery, we've got pig. Transfer. We've got this kind of goose. Wait, is that the kind of goose I was trying to make? Got more animal keepers. Complainer. I guess it isn't bad that I can smell the animals from my house. Masking a pleasant stench with the rich sense of tasty, unhealthy food. Oh, okay. Build food shop. I was like, are they telling me to like feed my... There you go, I can trade it. Yes, it was what I needed. So are they saying I can like feed my animals like really unhealthy foods? There you go, give me the snakes. Give me the snakes, give me the snakes. This one. Trade them. Trade them away. Snakes. The snakes want to be in the desert, I think. Snakes. And then with the snakes, I can breed the snakes and I'll have so many options. Oh, you want a rabbit? Oh, for capybaras. Sure. I'll have more capybaras. I've got a bunch of rabbits. This is the oldest rabbit. This one, 22. There you go. And they will go with the other ones, which are there. Nice, making progress. And once I have the snakes, I can get a bunch of stuff. There's a new goose. Sure, I'll have an extra goose. Go with the other ones. There you go. Nice. Anything else to do here? No, they're all managing. The pigs are nearly done. I'm looking forward to getting this dog with something. I'm hoping that's an option. I guess I should hire for another animal keeper because it keeps telling me that I need another one. I guess because a couple of them are pretty busy. A couple of my enclosures are like pretty busy. There you go. Search. Nice. How you doing, buddy? Right, you're doing all right. You have nutrition. That's what I was looking for. Hunger. I get pizza tomorrow. I just remembered. I'm ordering pizza tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's a new kind of pizza that I want to try, which is a big breakfast pizza. It's like bacon and sausage and mushrooms on a pizza, and it's got brown sauce on top. I want it. I want it. But I have to save some because I want to try it for breakfast as well. So I'll put some to the side for breakfast. Do you guys like cold pizza? Breakfast pizza. Sausage, bacon, mushrooms, something else. I think it was tomatoes, so I'll trade that for something else. Something better. Breakfast pizza. Looking forward to it with HP brown sauce on it. Heck yeah, heck yeah. I'm not sure. I'm either debating to either buy the breakfast pizza and have some of it for dinner and then save some of it for breakfast, or whether I want to buy a little pizza to the breakfast one for the morning and then just have like a different pizza for dinner. I don't know, I can't decide. But I really want to try the breakfast pizza. You'd rather have your pizza hot. I am also a bigger fan of hot pizza than cold pizza. Have you ever, with your leftover pizza, have you ever fried your pizza? When I tell people this, they usually question how I'm still alive. But if you fry your pizza, it's like the best. It's really good. It's really good. Probably not good for you, but it's really tasty. I stick some oil in my pan, in my frying pan, and yeah, fry up that leftover pizza. I flip it over so all the cheese gets all melty again as well. So you get it all hot and then you get all the cheese all melty again by cooking it on the top. And it's so good. It revives the pizza. Pro tip. Pro tip, fry your pizza. Never fried a pizza. You never have leftovers to begin with. That's also fair. I usually struggle on that side myself. Which means when I get my pizza, I am going to take the bits that I want for the morning and put them in the fridge like right away before I even start. Because that's a dangerous game and I'm just going to eat that whole thing. Absolutely. It got you curious. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to put some to the side, just so you can fry it. There you go. I want the new one. The new option. Do it. Oh, don't abort it. It's too cruel. I'll just breed something else in the meantime. Breed something else. There you go. These rabbits have like a 50% chance of making something new. Oh god! All these rabbits are already busy. What about these ones? There you go. There you go. Those ones can do it. Just fry it like I'd fry fries. I've never fried chips in the frying pan, but like you'd fry bacon. Frying pan, oil, pizza, fry, flip it, fry, delicious. So good. I normally put chips in the oven or the microwave. I love a microwave meal. Here you got snakes. Snakes! Oh, let's go check the nutrition for those snakes. I bet they're not on what they need to be. What can I feed them? What can I give these snakes? They got meat pellets right now, which they do not appreciate. Oh, I guess you put fries, like chips into it, like a deep fat fryer. No, I shallow fry. Okay, so you can get some insects. Okay, insects are not too expensive. Okay, can't have that many. I have 25. How about some egg? Delicious egg. Okay, they like the eggs. 30% egg. Small carcass. Like mouse. There, 20. And then the rest meat pellet. To bulk it up. Oops. That's mix. There we go. They look undernourished. Who looks undernourished? Order whatever I need. Oh my goodness, it's so expensive. Doing this in the big fryer. No, fry with oil in a pan. That's what I mean by fry. And I have the effort in me to use a deep fat fryer. I also don't own one, but also I'm pretty sure you have to like clean them out a bunch. If I had one though, I'd make donuts. But I can't be trusted with the power of frying. Because like I kind of discovered like I could make junk food. But I was starting to cook a bit more, and then I realised what power I had. And then I was just frying like shallow frying everything in breadcrumbs and stuff. It was great. I make a pretty great fried chicken burger. Korean fried chicken burger. Spicy. I'm pretty great at making that. What about hungry things? Why are you hungry? Why are you hungry? I'm sure I've ordered food, right? Haven't I ordered your food? I can put it down. Don't do that. Food supplies. Haven't I already ordered it? I thought I already ordered it. Free. I'm sure it's on its way. Got a new thing, got a new goose. Good. Okay, not from there though. We've been frying supremacy. Ah, barbecues are good. Yeah. I got a good barbecue. And a garden. So, good combo. Yeah, I do like a barbecued food. Grilled stuff. You know what? Just food. Food is great. I'm pretty lazy, so I, do not mind an instant meal, like a microwaved or boiled water meal. Like an instant noodle. But I do like fancying up my instant noodles. I do like to add spring onion, always spring onion. But I do like to add an egg. But then, so recently I was doing this, and I was adding an egg into some noodles. And I just cracked the egg into it and spun it around, and it went all like egg drop. It turned into like an egg drop soup, and I was so happy. I love egg drop soup. I didn't realize that was what was going to happen. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna crack this egg go straight into the soup and mix it around. It was so good. Usually I'm kind of scared of eating an undercooked egg, but the eggs here I think can't have salmonella. I think they're all vaccinated against it, so I'm pretty sure I could eat a raw egg and be fine. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Where was the thing I was building towards? Reading. Down here, okay. So I guess I get the shelter, the special shelter first. Flying board. Processor. I don't want the processor. Ice cream van. I do want the ice cream van. Yes, I can buy more land. So I've got these options of land. But I don't really need the land right now because I don't have that many animals. Yeah, there are land options. But I mean, I'm struggling to feed my capybaras. So, don't euthanize it. I keep hovering over the euthanize button by accident. Trying to see if I can buy his food. If I just come here, can I just say, hey? You already have everything you need. Why are they hungry then? Do I have an animal keeper employed here? Yeah. Oh no! I do not. Very. Feed the animals! My goodness, people. Oh yeah, that's right. I had That's right. I forgot about this. Adam's looking for applicants forever. Well, you're the highest star person, but you're not new. Do I already have you? I don't know. I'm gonna add you because you're the highest level. You've got the most stars. Alright, let's mess with the heat maps again. Animal keeper. So. Can I, like, reset? No. So if I have... I want you to help here. And here, let's say. I'll take Berry off of here. Nope, that's not how you do that. Lauren, off of here. And... You know what? Everyone can help there. That's fine. Whatever. Work it out. What do I pay you for? Get the animals fed, alright? Ice cream van. Yes. It keeps telling me to turn the pigs into bacon. Hey, it is pregnancy time. I'm not nice enough. Savannah enclosure. Ooh, I like that. 5. The weather is really killing me, but build ice cream van. I'm trying. Build shop. Ice cream van. Right here. Hiya. It's Berry facing the other staff is sideways. Berry is very confident. Berry is more confident than my other staff. Alright, let's go have a look at the world map. Is there anything new? Not really. Alright, I need to breed the snakes when I can. Snakes. Oh, it's the ice cream van. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Are you done here? No. 2 hours left on the geese. Okay. Then hopefully I can either make the goose that I don't have, or make more snakes. Make more snakes is my top priority. Additional snakes. So then I can go trading the snakes. Really cute. What was that noise? Was that you? Is it the sound you make? He screams. He screams. Low water. Who doesn't have enough water? Oh, this one. Because it does have 1,000 animals in it, so guess that makes sense. Okay, have more water. Have all the water. Enjoy it. I had like a ding. Is it you? Is it you turning up? What have you got for me? Deerina. A deer hyena. I don't know about that one. It's like it's its own food. That seems dangerous. Hey, research points do I have? 0. Scream! Where is it? It is screaming. No. It's like, why am I born if only to suffer? Oh no. I also need like some sort of medical facility because I just have no idea what their medical situation is. It's just a question mark next to their health, which probably isn't the best. I feel like I should just make more path. Is the path free? I hope the path is free. The path is not free. But people seem to like go and visit the nursery. There you go. Let's pave that for you guys. Born to feel. It's felt more than most of us ever will. I know I've got. This is kind of annoying. That it's constantly like, hey, you've got research points that haven't been spent. It's like, I know. I'm waiting to buy a specific thing. Iron noises. Very cheap coming here. Yeah, my ticket prices are too low. Inflation. People use things are super expensive. I was trying to see when this turns into a tick, but okay, there we go. It doesn't turn into a tick live. Seeing it say scream. Cackle! The capybaras are up to something! Oh, they're still going. I kind of want you guys... Oh no, you guys have something new to make. board. What is this? I'm assuming to show that maybe they have a longer lifespan. Okay. So just base and then say when to stop. Oh, okay. So I say make one and then stop. Yes, that is what I want you to do. Make one and stop. If I like hire more staff, can I read more things? Is that how that works? I don't know. Or do I just need another building? Is it the size of the building that determines how many things I can read? Or is it the stuff? Yeah, I'll recruit another one and find out. It's gonna take a while, yeah, it's fine. Take 17 hours. I don't really expect to hire someone in less than 17 hours. It's pretty snappy. Oh, they're angry about they were told the tickets were really cheap. But look at how many rabbits you can see. And lions. Lion. Ouch. It's gonna be okay. I wonder what your lifespan is. You're already mature. Average 0.2%. I don't know if that's good. That means it's gonna live a long life. Snakes hurt their peepees when they slither around. I mean, no. They don't have it out all the time. Imagine you just pick up a snake and it's got a big ding dong just hanging down. That's not how snakes' peepees work. Yeah, you don't think I've ever seen a snake peepee? Yeah, they keep it in. It's retractable, I think. I'm pretty sure it's retractable. That's how that works. They get it out when they mean business. But that's a very funny image. Just picking up a snake. And just having like a ding dong. No. Not. It's not how snakes work. Same for skinks. Skinks move like snakes, but they have legs. But don't really use the legs that much. Mostly for digging. So there's a lot of slithering still. So skinks also have retractable peepees. That's how I know about the subject. Learned about it in biology. Skink biology. Sometimes they go up and they're like, oh heck yeah, hybrids. And the rest of the time, I mean, he is just like in the corner screaming and belching. So maybe he's not doing his best to draw in visitors. Oh, there's a different colour capybara. Let's get that one. That'll probably give me some options. In with the other capybara as you go. There we go. I've got 5 research points now. I'm pretty sure that was what I needed. They work all night. Savannah, that was it. I was like, what did I need this for again? Increase storeroom capacity. That sounds useful. I can buy more food at 7 points. It's 4 AM so you can go to bed. Have a good sleep. Bye-bye, parrot bit. Bye-bye. Have a good rest. Got a good point. I got a rattlesnake. I got a rattlesnake. Oh, it's in the, I didn't get that. It's here. Yeah. Rattlesnake, please. Thank you. And there you go. I also saw they had a new goose. I'll take a new goose. And waves! Yeah. I like the little, like, selection sounds. Who's bored? Who's bored? These guys, because there's so many of them. An object. What can you have? Oh, trampoline! Trampoline! Yes! Wonderful. What are you? You've got like a paw print above your head. Animal encounter or bribe. Oh, you're an animal welfare officer. Yeah, okay, give him a close encounter. And I can pick who with. With the snakes? With this guy. Yeah, go hang out with the Grilky. You'll probably be fine in there. He's very gentle. I think. Yeah, we got a goose. Do they hang out in there? Yeah, they hang out in there for a bit. She's loving it. Oh. Like, if I had like... Okay, she's happy. Like, if I had just like, stuck her in with the snakes or something, would she have been like really mad at me? Or in with the dog lion? I wonder what would happen if I put her in with the dog lion. Look at him go. Alright, everyone gets a trampoline. Everyone needs a trampoline. The goose enclosure is pretty small. I didn't realise how small this enclosure was, but here's your trampoline. Here's your trampoline. Okay, they're happy. I was refusing a rule because I don't have any mascots. You can have a trampoline with a star on it. You deserve it. Snake trampoline. Thank you. Okay, dog trampoline. Oh, he's eating the carcass. Because he's a lion. I would go to a zoo where all the animals are jumping on trampolines. I thought this person had like a helmet. Snake. Ooh, filler. Ooh, filler. I'm too absorbed with this. Look at them go. Are you guys done yet? Almost. Geese are nearly finished. Fuck. This is wonderful. Get on it. Get on your trampoline. Get on your trampoline. Do it. Ah, it's not the right place. Yay! Oh, we got an applicant for the nursery. I forgot I was even hiring for the nursery. Dismissal. Welcome. I don't have vacancies. Okay, I don't need you. Oh, dismissal! And close it. Close it. Close the position. No, I want to apply the changes. There you go. Look at him go. He's on it. I saw him. I saw him jump. I saw him jump. I do love trampoline snake. Big fan of that. Okay, birth nursery transfer. Oh, it was transferred from the nursery. Okay. So you guys are done. Return. Yeah. Now I want to breed my snakes. Go. Go to town, little snakes. Ah, the animal's already pregnant. Okay. Oh, they don't need to then. I'll breed something else. Ooh, I've got a star on this. Oh, okay, I don't have anything new I can make. Can I make a new pig? Can I make a new pig? Ah! Summary! Yeah, they're loving the trampolines. I am too. Get my loan repayment. That's fine. I'm not bust or anything, employing more animal keepers. Thanks for building the CRISPR facility. We'd like to help each other out. We would like to use it to test a hybrid creation, but yeah, get to pick. Duck and goose, or goose and capybara. Critical choice. I think I'll do the goose and the capybara, right? Because that's like duck and goose are pretty similar. Let's go this way. Yeah. Splice them. Splice away. Wasn't I in the middle of doing something that you took me out of? Yeah. I was making a new pig. There you go. No! The pigs are already pregnant. New capybara. No, I can't make a new capybara. What? Let's drink it on. New rabbit. New rabbit. There we go. Make a new rabbit. And there's our new snake. If I could just like waited 2 seconds and I would have the new snake to breed with probably. Some funky music. I can buy more snakes. Yeah, this is like rescue these 2 snakes and then I can probably just trade them for more things. They jump so furiously sometimes. So this is like doing stuff, right? This is busy, yeah. Oh, but I can do 2. But I can't pick a pair. I don't know enough about anything but geese. I only know about geese. Clone an animal. Okay, that's kind of cool. Like, can I pick? Yeah, I could pick a variant. So there was like a variant I guess I didn't have anymore. I could like do that? Okay. I think I'm getting it. Research. I wanted to get the bigger storeroom. Oh, no, that's 7, not 6. Almost. Can almost have that. Buy whatever you need. It was 60 cents worth of stuff. They're loving it. Pop! Pop! Are they reunited? Are they father and son? Because I don't think snakes pop that much. I'm not even sure what animal really does make a popping sound. There we go, we've got increased capacity crop seeds. Oh, that's what like the farming's for. That makes sense. So the next breeding thing is up here. What are the farming things? Oh, everywhere. Okay, so next I'm working up. You felt that. It's a beautiful moment between snakes. I'm surprised to be reunited in a place like this. Ruffles. Ruffles the rabbit. Oh, low water. Is it in the one with everyone? No, it's this one. It's too many geese. There's too many geese for the water. So many geese in here. They don't mind it. They're happy with the cohabitation. Okay. They're happy, I'm happy. Have some water. Enjoy. What's this? New snake! New snake! It's okay. It's okay. Low water? Is there still low water? No. Water's fine now. Everyone's fine. Everyone's happy. Everyone's fine. That's fine. I can't click the world map anymore. Whoops. Didn't mean to get rid of that. Okay, go away. There we go. Now I can click the world map. Ooh. I can do this trade for coyotes. Oh, they need a savannah. I have savannah. Savannah! Going to be long enclosure. Ooh, whoops. There we go. The door there. Get some path. Path. Why is this taking more focus than like anything else in this game? To paint the path on. There you go. Okay, path. The geese do go for it. They really... they gotta jump down. And then I need water in here. Water. And some enrichment. Which obviously is going to be a trampoline. Can I give him a cliff? Give an animal. What do you need? I don't think I've out worked out. Got digging holes in the ground. Get rid of my food. How about a capybara? You can have a capybara. I've got a ton of those. 11. 7. 11. 11. Yeah, have this one. There you go. Okay, put that in and then a cliff. There you go. Enjoy your cliff. Okay, now I'm ready for get off. Tradable variant. And animals? Yeah, there's a pen without animals. I know there's a pen without animals. It's about to have animals. Impatient. Over here. Give me. There you go. You can have this one. And I get 2 hyenas. They go in the savannah. There you go. Savannah's a real word. A weird word. There. Because it's a word that, like, doesn't really come up very often, I think. And I was never sure if it was like kind of like a real word or if I was saying it wildly wrong or something, because it just like never came up except for in games. I was just like, is this how anyone would say this word? A new goose. I'm pretty sure it's right. Still not a word that comes up very often. Alright. Everything's calm and good. My morality isn't so bad. Solution inactive. Morality bonuses. Oh yes, negative morality helps you with business. Yeah, we've got a new snake. Can't remember ordering a new snake, but we have one. I think that animal's been painted. Oh, I remember why I bought these snakes. I was gonna go trade them. But apparently I can't. Oh, you need armadillos now. You've changed. Oh yeah, you still want a snake, but it's not the snake I have, I guess. You want... Oh, that's what the arrows mean. It means it's the one for trading. I understand now. That's some sort of pig. That is some sort of pig. What is that? Some sort of rat? That's it, right? Yeah, it's a very specific word. The yellow grass. I was out with a friend and in the summer, and all the grass on like a common area in my city had all because of the heat waves, all the grass had just like died and gone yellow. We're like, ah yes, the savannah. Oh, there we go. We've got a nursery done. Out you come. Off you go. I think that's the kind of pig that I need to make. Yeah, but I can't make that kind. But it might be this kind that I need to breed in the first place, so I should probably do that. There we go. Nope. Pig's already up to stuff. Okay. Snake. Oh. Another one of those. Well, I'll breed the snakes together then. So I can make the kind that I need to breed with this one. Yeah. We've got the hyenas coming. Birth. Of a rabbit. So many. This is kind of like there's like a park that it has like a small animal area, and it was always really exciting to go to when I was younger. But really the animals were just like rabbits and guinea pigs. You often don't go somewhere and it's like, oh, animals. It's just like an enclosure full of guinea pigs. They had a peacock though. A peacock was the big selling point. At one time there were parrots. Apparently my mum told me they used to have parrots, but the sailors would come and teach the parrots swear words, and so they had to take the parrots away because all they would do is swear at everyone. They were very rude parrots. Woof. No! Make lion noises. Meow. I guess it's probably the sound a lion makes. They're just big cats, so right? Scream! Me too, buddy. Jumping on your trampoline and screaming. Living the dream. Yeah, I remember that. Important. Let's go discover 6 types of animal keeper. Okay, I need more animal keepers. I get it. I'll look for more animal keepers. Gosh. I'm not going to do social media though. I'm just gonna look. Important memory. It's always, you know, you'd buy like a bag of like salad and then go there and just like feed all the guinea pigs through the bars. I remember my mum getting swarmed by squirrels. No, I remember we were both trying to feed the squirrels some nuts, and then I looked over to her and she was just standing very still, surrounded by like an ocean of squirrels, and she was just like, help. What do I do? They got all the nuts. Alright, hyena, what do you need? Eggs. Eggs. Scavengers. Scavengers like eggs. I'm a scavenger myself. Eggs are great. Carrion is surprisingly expensive considering it's carrion. I didn't know coyotes ate insects. Then meat pellets the rest of the way. Can't afford it. Ocean of squirrels. So many squirrels. There's lots of squirrels here. Red squirrels. Red squirrels or grey squirrels? I always forget which one's the rare one here. I know it used to be like we had all of one kind of squirrel, then the American squirrel came, and then that took over. Now we have mostly that squirrel, but I can never remember if it's the red squirrel or the grey squirrel. I feel like it's grey squirrels I see now. No, I think it's grey squirrels that we see mixed. I have to Google it. What kind of squirrel do we have in the UK? I have memories of seeing both kinds of squirrels. UK squirrel. Ah, I put my phone onto like desktop mode. Get away. We have red and grey. I know it's red and grey. The most common one. Grey squirrel. Grey squirrels are most common. Most common. Yeah, that's right. So it used to be all red squirrels, and then the grey squirrels came and we're all hunky, and now we have all grey squirrels. Occasionally a red squirrel, and occasionally I'll be a squirrel. I should maybe work on like a farm. That might be a good idea. Get a slushy shop. Ah, seeds. It's not what I was hoping for. And also I'm looking for, there's one more breeding thing, isn't there? Over there. I'll get over there. After the lamp. 9. Let's get a slushy shop. Not land. I don't need new land for the slushy shop. It's unnecessary. Oh, the slushy shop's massive. There you go. It can be next to the nursery. You can see a baby animal and then you can get a slushy. Live in the dream. Girls are invaders from America. Yeah. Sometimes you still see red squirrels though. They are still about. But it's not as common as the grey ones. That one's still going. It's always kind of interesting when that happens. Like, yeah, when some sort of animal just turns up and it just like wrecks the ecosystem and they become the only thing around. I think didn't that happen to someone with frogs? Like someone brought in an Australian frog or something and it took over all the frogs. I don't know where it was or what kind of frog it was. I have some sort of memory of being taught about that. Oh. Someone's done here. See these guys? Alright, back you go, snakes. Can I make the pig? No. Am I trying to make the pig? Oh no, the pig is pregnant, I remember. Is it still? I think it is. I don't think I've seen that it's given birth. No. Ah! No more food. It's okay. It's all gonna be fine. You make hyenas? Yeah, make some hyenas. Go for it. Go wild. I can't afford all the food. Can I just like buy some of the food? Oh, I can just like buy less of the food. Yeah, just buy 7 days of it instead of like 14 days. What's your problem? Yeah, it's when they destroy the ecosystems. There's never anything like super cool. It's never like, you know, someone brought over a flamingo and now there's flamingos in the wild. That'd be great. That did happen somewhere though. There was a place where a zoo had like a breach and the thing that escaped and like got really far were wallabies. And now there's somewhere in the UK that just has wallabies in those wild wallabies. How good is that? Oh, head pat, head pat. Get that head pat, get that head pat. Alright, so there is a janitor in charge of this area, so I'll leave that for them. Who doesn't love a wallaby? Okay, we've got one of these, so let's go ahead and accept you. Welcome. Don't close the position though, I think I need more. Discover. 6 type of people. How much more enrichment do you need? You have it. A trampoline. What could you ask for? Hit a ball that's a slightly different colour. Oh, they got straight into that ball. Loving it. Is someone done here? No. Don't think so, at least. Add animal, yeah. But that's the savannah one. That's because they're breeding. They're busy. They'll be back. They'll show up again. They're just busy right now. I'm so excited for pizza tomorrow. My stomach's gone all hungry because I'm thinking about it. Look at this is a really chaotic pen. But I'd love to go to like a zoo and just see a goose on a trampoline. That'd be so good. Oh, I should think about stopping the stream soon. It's over time. I've been having too much fun. Even though I still haven't been splicing really, I just quite like just kind of like collecting up with the breeding system. Trying to get the ones that I need to trade. It's kind of cool. But if I don't stop now, I'll never stop. It auto-saves at night. Okay, wait for it to turn tonight. Oh, I do have unspent research points. No problem with mud bugs. From America. Taking over small rivers. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of mud bugs before. I don't know what they are. I guess, like, do they glide on the top of the water kind of thing? They're like boatmen. Oh, that's right. I want to get this. Oh, that's right. This is 9. That's what I'm saving for. I kind of wish I could mark something as like, this is the next thing I want. Like, don't tell me until I have this much. Maybe there is a way. I tried to right click it. That wasn't the way. It's just the ad animal that this is upset about, isn't it? It's kind of annoying. They're coming back. Red some crayfish. Ooh. Tasty. Are they edible? Can you eat them? I like a crayfish. My great gran used to give me bags of crayfish tails just to nibble on when I went over as a kid. She'd just be like, here you go. It's like, no. And prawn sandwiches. I haven't had a prawn sandwich in ages. It would just be white bread, butter, and just some like defrosted prawns in the middle. I ate a lot of prawns as a kid. Mum used to get me like these tiny little microwavable pizzas that were like super, super tiny and just put like prawns on that. And that was good. I still remember how that tasted. So no end to them. Not eating them fast enough. Okay. The game has saved, I believe. We've got Sandra. Pizza is radical. Go to a pizza shop. Okay. Alright, Sandra. I will build a pizza shop. There isn't like a button to save, is there? No. I get so paranoid about saving games. I save them like 5 times before I close them. Just in case it didn't work. Gotta get this stretched in. I've been so crunchy lately. I keep waking up, my back keeps hurting. I don't know what it is. I must be sleeping in a weird position at the moment. It has not been good. I wake up and just like, not good. Alright. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish the stream. This game's skinky out. Valid. Hang on. Got that somewhere. Where is it? There it is. It's been a while since I used that shortcut. keep thinking about maybe getting a massage somewhere. Maybe I will. It's very painful. As I got a massage, I was told I was very crunchy, which was gently concerning. I was like, what do you mean I'm crunchy? She wasn't even clicking me. She wasn't even clicking me. It's crunchy to the touch, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna watch some Demon Slayer and go to bed. I'm on season 2 of Demon Slayer. It's great. It's very, very good. What's my next stream? My next stream's on Saturday daytime. I'm going to be playing Splatoon 3. I look forward to that. I'm going to be playing more of this. This is really fun. I might start doing some spooky games next week as well. Might add in some spooky games. I've got some ideas. I know what spooky games I want to play. I will enjoy the pizza. I'm so excited for the pizza tomorrow. So excited. Maybe I'll take a picture of it. Like everyone can see the big breakfast pizza. Alright. Have a great night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Thanks for coming out. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.